Welcome to Proceeding Onward in America, POA. Today we're going to give you a little tour of inside the RV, all the changes that we've done since we purchased Woody. So let's come on in. You've already seen our other sides, but welcome. So the first lovely thing that was installed is the door handle. My favorite. So you can just pull it close anytime instead of trying to grasp random things. So we have a door handle now. And lovely little decorations off here. And then our nautical theme over there. And then you don't have to go far from the bedroom to the kitchen. Yep. Some things that we installed is a little towel holder, our ant killer that is trying to kill all the ants. If you watch our previous episode, you'll know that we had troubles with ants. So we keep it out and nice and handy for any time we need it. Another thing we installed is a paper towel holder. I don't think we showed the results of our paper towel after our flood on our first camping one, so make sure you check out that video about how we had a lovely flood in here. So since then we have a paper towel holder. Above it, when your RV's moving and going side to side like crazy, you need to protect your stuff. So I purchased these lovely little bars that you can put in there. They're tension rods, so you can make them nice and tight. So when things start moving, you're not rolling, you're not on a ship anymore. It will protect your stuff from coming out and falling out on you. So we got these little 3 rods. It matches the decor, so it's great. I also have these lovely little shelves that I previously already had, and I just repurposed them. I also have a little holder for this, so it keeps our fancier plates for when we have nice dinner dates. Underneath, and our plastic ones up here, so if they do crash and fall, the plastic, so it'd be fun. This is our little project that we did inside. Onward to down here is our little area where we're keeping all our cleaning supplies. I have a couple of things hanging up here on a lovely little hook. We have our little trash can. Used to be in my bathroom, which works perfect underneath the kitchen sink. We have a little shelf that we built up so we can have stuff underneath and on top. And our lovely little cleaning wipes, because we use them a lot. And that closes nice and neat. If you want to look back into our bedroom. So, we had a lovely time making this. At some point in time, you'll see the building of this shoe rack. Our bed is an actual full-size queen. So since it's a full-size queen, it went over the edge of what was supposed to be an RV queen. So to help that, so it's not sagging over, we built a shoe rack because we need a place to put our shoes. So when we lift it up, you can clearly see how much was hanging over. So that's the space that we did for our little shoe rack, and it's movable, so if we ever want to take it with us, put it somewhere else, we can. And here we did do some other modifications. We are keeping Jack's food in a container, so that way the ants and everything should stay out of there. We have some of our winter stuff and things that we don't necessarily need all the time. We did have a couple of games and everything hidden underneath, an extra comforter that came with the RV and everything, but we also added this pool noodle. So when we close this down, sometimes it slams really, really loud. So the pool noodle, which was bought at the dollar store, we just cut it, make sure it has that little hole, not the solid one. We just cut it and place it in, so when we close it, it's a nice little sound instead of a big booming sound. Jag's afraid of big noises, so we try not to be that loud. And here is where we used to keep the table. So Jag needed a place to stay. So we made his little bed down here. We took the table we modified to place outside with us. So when we have guests and everything, we have the table for outside. But this is our little sit-in area and where we can eat if we want to. We have our little dinner. So if we want to sit in here, we can still sit in here, do what we need to do if it's raining outside. So these foldable tables are fantastic, and it still allows Jag to have his space and allow us to still have a table inside if need be. So that's a modification that we did. Also, if you've noticed, we have a lot of command strips going on. We love command strips. So we are hiding all our jackets, anything that we need right away on little hooks up top. We have little things for like where Jag's leashes needed to be. Anything important is hanging up. Fabian also did a lovely little thing with his cords for all his computer stuff and all of his gadgets that he needs. So the cords are nice and coiled up on command strip holders. It protects everything instead of just dangling around. So now we're back over here again. Another modification that we did inside here is a little whiteboard. We can thumbtack what we need to do, anything that we have planned, what we need to plan, like what days and so forth, priorities, the things we'd like to do. And then we have our little notes on the other side. So using that Velcro thing where it can come on and off. So if we need to take it off for anything at all. So that's another addition that we added off into our little area. We also have our lovely little trash bags, as we are using them for. They're actually grocery bags. So every time we get a grocery bag, we place it in here, and then we just use it into our little trash can that we have underneath the sink. So this is a lovely little contraption that we have. And it saves on the environment some, because we're just reusing the plastic bags that were given millions of at Walmart. When you go purchase stuff, they give you like 10 bags for one item. And if you want to come over here, I want to show you two things that I love about over this area. We have this lovely little rotating thing. So I bought this online, helping out some friends during a Pampered Chef party. So we wanted these anyways, and it held that stuff. And then we realized, oh, we have no place to keep all our forks, knives, everything else that we need, because we really don't have shelves for that. So I am repurposing this to hold all the stuff that we need, anything from scissors to can openers to pens, pencils, anything that you can think of is right in here, and you just rotate it around to what you need. Also up here we have a Lazy Susan, courtesy of Grandma. So that way if we put stuff up here, we can rotate it around to grab what we need, instead of trying to get like everything the way back, because Becky is a short girl. So we try to make it easy for me. For the top shelves, right up here, we have a lot of our big bowls and everything else. It is very helpful. Fabian's easy to find things. And for the short girl problem, we got this lovely little thing. And it makes me just tall enough so I can reach everything up top too. So it's a great little device to have. It's foldable, can slide right in, and it's easy to just grab things for when he's not around and the short girl needs help. So this is another little thing. Nice and easy. And then onward into the bathroom. So we had a little bit problem with a doorstop. So this lovely little thing, we didn't want to pay a lot of money for a doorstop because this goes right over it. Wah, wah, wah. So to solve that problem, we just put it up top. And now the door will stay. So if you have troubles with doorstops, just know that you can put them in more than one location. So in the shower, we had to do some modifications because we didn't have enough room, so our laundry hamper goes here. And then we just throw all the clothes in here, keeps it nice and secure when we are moving as well, because of the little bath mat, so nothing goes flying around. We put shower rods. We put shower rods up here. We are putting our towels up here. Yes, we have to take them out every time we want to take a shower, but they can sit up there, get dry. They have some sunlight come through, so that way they don't get all moldy and everything else. So we put some shower rods up here. I put a little hook here. That's where I can hang my bathing suit and everything else when I'm done the lake, ocean, wherever we want to be. So place that for our poof poofs. I call them poof poofs. But that's where we are keeping our poof poofs, hanging up in the shower, so it's nice and easy. We kept it nice and simple in here. When we move, we take all our shower stuff and we put it in the basket and all that. So we don't really have like a hanging device for all our soaps and whatever have you. So we just put them up there, and then we just place it in the basket. If you have a better idea, let us know in the comments down below. And then over here, I have this little lovely device. I'm able to put like our clothesline here, along with everything else that is kind of personal, but still a nice little decoration. It looks like it's part of Woody, so it matches really well. I try to find whatever I could to prevent things from slipping and sliding around. So these are repurposed from another reason why I had them. But they are anti-slip and they grip really well, so this does not move at all when we are moving, so it's perfect. And then we repurposed our peanut jar. Yeah, yes, I like to repurpose a lot because that's one way to save money. So we put our clothespins in our little peanut jar. Yay! It holds it nice and safe, and it's great. It works. So we put it that way so other people that don't know this don't know it's a peanut jar. And here we have all our towels and then our bedding and anything else in there. I like towels. And then I realized we probably don't need this many, but we will refocus that on another day. Toilet paper holder. Yeah, it's been beaten up quite a bit, but this is repurposed. So we don't have one hanging up like normal. We are using a piston from a ship. Yes, so it's from one of the ships that I used to work on when we blew the engine. So I was able to take this home, and actually it has some Japanese writing on it. It's actually really kind of cool. So we use that as our toilet paper holder. Not too many people will see this and have a conversation with us about it, but it's still cool to have either way. Behind the door, we put a coat rack holder so we can keep our jackets and everything else in here if we need to. We did used to put some towels on there. It got really, really heavy. So we decided to do the shower rod holders and then just leave our jackets whenever we need here. Inside this lovely closet of mine. I'm a girl, so I have clothes galore. So I am using this shelf with all my different shirts and workout gear and everything else. It's kind of messy, don't mind it. I have all the other things that I need hanging up and so forth. Down here I placed a little light because it gets a little dark down there because the light doesn't work. So I bought one of those lights that you can just put up here, and now I can see. Don't mind the mess. Okay, so I bought these little containers that has like my socks, underwear, bras, whatever have you, all of what girls need into those little things. And I use a shower caddy for all my other stuff, and it keeps it nice and neat in here. And then this is motion censored. I should say that. It's motion censored. So once I close this door and everything, it shuts off by itself. So we don't have to worry about running up any of the electricity or anything like that. It will just be fine. Over here, I use command strips. And we put a toothbrush and toothpaste holder thing right there for us. And we tried to put it inside here, but it kept falling because this was, yeah. So we put that there, and I repurposed it for whatever reason. And then we put some command strips, some little holders here to hold our towels. So when we're done washing our hands or whatever have you, it's a little easier to grab. What we have down here is our normal stuff, like for cleaning and contact stuff. So there's not too much down there. We have a lot of space, and I try to fill it up as best as possible, but we still have a lot of space. So we also added a full-length mirror on the back of the bathroom door. It helps makes the room look a little bit bigger and allows us to see what our outfit looks like. Mostly myself, because Fabian doesn't really care. So, nice little addition to our RV. In the fridge, we ended up buying one. We need more than one. We ended up buying a holder, which is great. These little bars right here. It helps it so that way your food and everything doesn't come crashing out at you. So we need some more for up here and so forth. But right now, it works great. You leave it in there, and when we're stopped, I just pull it out because it gets kind of annoying. But they're tension rods, so you can adjust accordingly to your fridge size. So this is our fridge. If you ever wonder where to put your bread or anything else, so mice, ants, and all that can't get into it, place it in your microwave. It saves it, and then you don't have to worry about it falling out anywhere. We have not seen any ants go in here. Don't have to worry about critters, roaches, any of that. It's nice and sealed in your microwave. So, anything like that, put in there. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, anything you want to add to it, just comment down below. Let me know what you think, what we should change, what we need to add, anything that you have in your RV, or whatever. Just place it down below. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And thank you for following us. Have a great night.